Okay, hi everybody. It's late and the time change has me so messed up. So, a couple things I wanted to talk to you guys about. I have absolutely no makeup on because I feel like crap. And I just didn't want to put any on today. I just wanted to lounge around and do absolutely nothing. But I wanted to show you, I have a bag of empties here. I'm going to start with the hairspray. This hairspray, this is the second can of Kevin Murphy Session Spray blah blah Flex hairspray that I have used, and I absolutely love it. It's a light, flexible finishing hairspray. It's like you put it on, it sets your hair, but you can still run your fingers through it. I really, really liked it. That's why I bought a second one. It's kind of pricey, but I need something that will really make my hair stay, like my bangs. If I don't do anything with my bangs and I just tease them and put them back and use the hairspray that I'm using now, which is more of an ultra hold, then my bangs will stay all day. They won't even move. See these little tendrils? If I want to slick them back, then I use the hairspray that I just purchased. Then, but I would get this Kevin Murphy if it comes in an ultra hold. It's just a very, very fine mist. Has a really nice smell. And look at how huge this can is. It lasted me a long, long, long time. So I went through two of these. I threw the other one away because I wasn't doing videos at the time. So there's that. The other thing, I've talked to you about my Nivea cream from Germany. But I was going through stuff on Bathroom Vanity, and I found this Nivea Soft Refreshingly Light Moisturizing Cream that I used, it's like half gone. And I used this, I bought it like 3 years ago, and I just shoved it to the back under there because it wasn't really doing what I wanted it to do. And this is made in the United States. It's not made in Germany. It's a totally different consistency. It is lighter. The scent is different, and it just wasn't doing what I wanted it to do, so I stopped using it. I said, oh, well, maybe I'll keep it to put on my legs and stuff like that, and I never used it, so that's going in the trash. Now, I'm going to talk about this, but I know how sensitive people are about MLMs. And I use some Rodan & Fields products, this being one of them, the Daily Body Moisturizer. There's coffee on it, because I keep this downstairs by where I sit in the living room. And I've gone through this whole entire thing all the way down inside here. I mean, I didn't cut it open, but I've used the whole thing, and I'm almost gone through another one. It's excellent body moisturizer, but I do think that you can get something cheaper that will work equally as good as this. So I'm branching out from the Rodan & Fields products, but I do like them. I do. I just think that they're really expensive. So now here's two Rodan & Fields Essentials Eye Makeup Remover. This is incredibly great eye makeup remover, but I found one that's cheaper that I love just as much, and it's my Almay Wipe It Never Happened Almay eye makeup remover. Now, the thing with this is, well, I could take my eye makeup off with this and not even wash over my eyes afterwards. It's just amazing. My eyes didn't burn. Really great stuff. But this is cheaper. The thing with this is you have to shake it up, and once it takes off your makeup so effortlessly. I do take it off before I take anything else off my face, and then I use a hot microfiber cloth and I wipe over my eyes to get all the product off my eyes. But I really, really, really like this. Here's another. I have a couple of packages of these. I've got one in my bathroom downstairs, one in my bathroom upstairs, and one here by my makeup table. And I just finished one of these. This is the Rodan & Fields Essentials Instant Makeup Remover Wipes. I don't use these to take off my makeup. I use these to clean up on the side of my eyes. If I'm in a rush, I will use this to clean up around my eyes, or to take makeup off, like if I swatch or whatever. But these are also really great, but you can also get just as good quality, cheaper. So I just so happen to have these, and I'm going to use them up. Let's see, what else do I have in my bag? I have the Rodan & Fields Redefine AM Cream. Love this stuff. Completely gone. I'm using some different creams now, as I've mentioned. I bought the mini Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream, and I really, really like this. I'm getting rid of the Physicians Formula Butter Blush. I don't like this at all. It's a matte. It's a matte blush. I don't know. It looks splotchy on my skin. And it's almost, I mean, I barely used it. But I just don't like it. I don't like the way it feels and looks on my skin. I'm getting rid of my IT Cosmetics Celebration Foundation SPF 50. I hit pan on this, but this is really, really old. And I stopped using it as a foundation, and I just used it like as a powder over my foundation. And I'm throwing that away. This eyelash curler, it stinks. This is the Wet n Wild eyelash curler. It hurts my eyelids. I bought it because I thought, I haven't curled my eyelashes in years, and I'm going to do this because I'm going to do makeup videos, and it doesn't keep my eyelashes curled, and I feel like I have to sit there and hold it forever. I picked up the Shuamera. I ended up getting two. I gifted one, and I'm keeping that one for when I feel like curling my eyelashes. But I came to the conclusion that I'm not going to do it because I haven't done it in 30 years. And I just started curling my eyelashes for YouTube videos, and I'm like, they're perfectly fine. I like to wear eyeliner, and I don't need to curl my eyelashes. So this is going in the trash. I have these two eye sticks. I've got two Laura Geller. This is the Kajal Long Wear Eyeliner, Deep Black Coal. And this is the Kajal in bronze, antique bronze. Really like them, but I can't wear them on my eyes. I tried them several times, and about 2 hours later, I felt like I had to keep itching where I had put the eyeliner on my eyes, and they bother my eyes, so I can't wear them. When I got them, I said I love them, and I really did and do love them, but I can't wear them. This is Signature Club A. I got this off QVC a long time ago. I hit pan on it. There is a bronzer and a blush in here. I used to swirl both of them together. This is old, getting rid of that. And, oh, here's something else. This is the Rodan & Fields Brow Defining Boost. It's nice, but you can get cheaper eyebrow defining boosts elsewhere. You don't have to pay the astronomical price that this costs. Oh, here's a bunch of brushes that I'm getting rid of. Because I bought some new brushes, I'm getting rid of this old Physicians Formula foundation brush. I'm getting rid of this Avon brush that I've had for 40 years. There's not even a name on this brush, but it's angled. It's like a really thin brush. This came from Sheer Cover. I haven't got a clue, but I'm getting rid of that one. This one is I believe this is Real Techniques, but I don't use this brush. It's too big for over my eye. It's too small for anything else. Tossing that. Here's something I'm getting rid of. The NYX Professional Lift and Snatch Brow Tint Pen. Can't stand it. I just can't stand it. I'm an eyebrow pencil kind of girl. Or I'll use like an eyeshadow that matches my eyebrows. This is just way too time consuming for me. That was a hype thing that I purchased and kicked myself. This is an eyeliner angle brush from Studio Basics. I have a couple of those. This one here is, this is like a contour type brush. It doesn't even have a name. I know it's really old. I'm getting rid of that. And these are two very dense Rodan & Fields brushes. They are good for putting on foundation. They're very soft. They're even better for a tinted moisturizer foundation. But I have other brushes that I like more, and these are really expensive. So I haven't been able to give them away, so they're going in the trash. And I think that's everything as far as trash items go. So real quickly here, I just wanted to say, I came on YouTube because I want to be a content creator, eclectic. I want to do all kinds of things. And I know I've mentioned this before, but I am not in high school anymore. And I'm not going to participate in high school stuff. So, I like it when people are real, and I like to be real. You're going to see, I will post a video here, I'll post it to my Instagram, I'll post it to TikTok. Of course, you have to shorten them. But that's who I am. I'm not going to be somebody different over there and on YouTube. So that's what I do. And I'm not going to lie to you and tell you something just to get you to subscribe to my channel. Would I like you to subscribe to my channel? Absolutely. Because I do card readings and I do intuitive readings. And my goal has been to help people. That was my goal coming on YouTube. I've been doing intuitive stuff for a long time, and I just felt that if I could help one or two people, then that's why I came on. So, yeah, I don't know, maybe it's the full moon, but I just feel like I needed to express to everybody that if I get something really good, if I get a really good product, I'm going to tell you it's really good. If it's multi-level marketing product, I'm going to tell you it's good. I'm not jumping on the I hate MLMs, high school stuff. I'm not going to say I love them, I hate them. I'm going to give my honest opinion. And have I purchased those products? Yeah. Have I sold? But there are other good products out there too. And that's the honesty of it all. Nobody's going to pigeonhole me into thinking a certain way. It's just not going to happen. So when you watch something of mine, I'm just going to be me. I'm going to be me. And I understand that I'm not for everybody and everybody's not for me. So, yeah, I think it's important to support people, to support one another. But, you know what they say? They say that it's more important to have a few really good friends than it is to have thousands of them. Because the more you have, the harder it is to tell whether they really care about you or love you or not. And so when I come on YouTube and I'm giving of myself to all of you, you're getting me. I'm not putting on an act. When I blow a kiss, that's who I am. When I give the thumbs up, that's who I am. When I get a little cranky, that's who I am. I'm not going to come on here and be all smiles if I'm having a kind of not a good day. I'll try to do my best, but I probably will tell you I'm having a crappy day. And, I remember I used to say to, who would you rather go to talk when you're having a problem? Would you rather go to somebody that can relate to you, or would you rather go to somebody that can't relate to you? And the answer, hands down, is always I want to go to somebody that will listen to me and can relate to me. And tell me, how many people do you know that you really, really can relate to? I bet you can't even count them on one hand. Because most people are too afraid to be themselves. They're too afraid. I don't work for corporate America. I have my own business, and all of my customers see me exactly the way I am. So, yeah, I don't put on any airs because I'm on YouTube. If I use a product and I think it's wonderful, and then after a month of using it, I bring it back out and say, I made a mistake. This really wasn't great. I don't expect anybody to run right out and buy this stuff. I want people to be concerned about their pocketbooks and their wallets at this point in time in history. So there are more important things to spend your money on. But if you're looking for something like eye makeup remover, and this one costs $35 and this one costs $15, and I'm going to tell you that this one works just as good as this one, I'm telling you the truth. But if I thought this one didn't work as good as this one, I would tell you this is better. Okay? That's just the way I am. Another thing. I love the e.l.f. Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist. It's still got a little bit more. I got about an inch left. Okay? But I'm not going to tell you that this works as good as the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. These are the only setting sprays that I own. I'm not getting paid to put up a YouTube channel. I'm not sponsored. So I can tell you the honest to God truth. This stuff is amazing. Do I like this? Yeah, it was the first one I bought. I really like it, but this spray is not like this. This is like a fine mist. You can layer it on, and this kind of spurts out. It's not really a fine mist. Does it work? Yeah, it works. It works really good for the price. This is more expensive, but look how much more you get. Okay? And I love the smell of this. I like products that have a slight smell. I don't care about lipsticks that have a taste to them. I don't like that. But I do love products that have a slight smell to them. Some things irritate my skin. I have to be very careful. I'm going to tell you that. I don't have super dry skin. I don't have oily skin. I have normal to dry skin for a 63-year-old woman. And if I didn't use my skincare, I probably would have really dry skin at my age. So that's all I wanted to say to you tonight. I hope that you will come on to my channel to listen to different things, not just because of makeup or not just because of card reading. I like to talk about all kinds of subjects, and I'm going to do that while I'm putting on makeup or while I'm showing you things. I have my apple bag here that I got apples in, but I did get my Sephora products. I placed a Sephora order. I've tried 2 of the 4 things that I purchased. Yeah, I only purchased 4 things. And I also wanted to talk to you about what I use on top of my nail polish, because I did not get the product from Amazon that I ordered. That was a big fail. So I did keep the nail polish they sent me though. Anyway, I will talk about my Sephora order tomorrow, and we'll try the products on. And maybe I'll flip a few cards, maybe I won't. But I'm going to sign off for tonight. And yeah, you're going to see me without makeup. You're going to see me with makeup. You're going to see me when I'm having kind of a blah day. You're going to see me when I'm having a fantastic day. Because that is real life. And that's what I want you to see. So, and when I say I love you all, I can love you. I can give you unconditional love. I can send that energy out to you. It's not going to hurt anything to do that. Because when you send out loving energy to the planet, to the world, you can still have opinions. You can still say, hey, I'm not into high school, right? Been there, done that. I'm not going to do that anymore. You can still send out love. You can still have opinions. That's what makes the world go round. That's what makes the world go round, okay? I hope you're well. So be well, be blessed, be beautiful, because you are. I love you all. Until next time. Bye-bye.